Hey, Stubby here. And today we're learning a lot about recipe changes. And also getting our smelter up and running. Let's go. Hello, everyone. We are back. So today, getting started, we're gonna start with a little talking. The hemp seeds that we were talking about. I have spent several hours testing bone mealing, philosopher's stone, sieving. Several people in my Discord were trying to do the same thing, testing ways they could come up with every idea we could get to come up with hemp seeds. Nobody could figure it out. The answer we are able to discover so far has been the previous version of this pack had it as you could bone meal grass, break grass, and get the hemp seeds. It is missing in this one. I'm not sure if that was intentional or accidental. However, there is a quest that does require it, which is this one right here. To get the sales, you have to have the hemp. This is the only effect I've really seen. If you want to do the insulated coils, maybe. I think the insulated ones still need it. Yeah, so you lose out on that ability. So what I did was I just gave myself one hemp seed, threw it in here. The seeds and the hemp fiber do not have any MCs, so it's pure growth out of botany pot or planted in a field. The other thing is the building design. So came down to we're going to do a large industrial factory. With this factory, I'm going to have to learn and make a wonderful building. It's going to be a challenge, but I like challenges, so I'm going to have fun with it. I've been looking up images, seeing what other people have done, trying to draw inspiration from, figuring out how I want to do it, and then figuring out the color schemes for that, and then incorporating that purple concrete that we got selected, right? So the color scheme in my mind is lighter, subdued colors with purple being that accent, that purple pop. You know, purple was picked as the concrete we chose, so let's make it pop. Let's make it stand out. Let's accent with purple. Maybe logo with purple. Something in there. And I want to go above and beyond just the building. So I want to do the outside of the building. I want to do the courtyard, the parking lot, the storage area, the grass fields around it with a couple trees, that kind of concept. And I want to do maybe a forklift or something we could design. I want to dive into immersive has these silos and these tanks that we can put up for storage outside and make it look more industrially. We can use the conveyor belts to start moving items around within reason. Too much, it could cause lag, but physically seeing the items move. So that's going to be the end goal. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a process. And it's going to be a lot of partially built. I'm going to start in one section, kind of work on it, keep progressing the building, and we don't know the final size of it, so it's going to be open-ended. I'm going to try to come up with the design and work it in there as we need, and go with it. I'll probably start with the lobby area because that's where the most decoration is going to be, and in the front, and work the building based on the machines we're putting inside of it, hopefully. I don't know. That's where we're going to go. That's the plan. But today, where are we going? Well, we're going with immersive engineering a little and thermal. I'm stepping back from integrated dynamics, with the exception of I need to get some nether brick. There's the storage I want to get into. Somebody mentioned in a comment about using the dank storage, the dank dock right here, which gives you each square is 256 items in each stack. So a large amount of storage. And then you can use these right here somewhere. Copper barrels. Upgradable barrels give you more storage. You can use the inventory exporters, readers, so on to make a sorted system. There is some finesse to it, so I have to learn it. I have to understand what I'm doing. The sleep charm is working great. So I'm going to play with that. We're going to make a storage area, get that going. Today, we're making thermal. So to start with, I had to get the iron gear. The vanilla hard recipe, not really vanilla, I guess it's still modded, but the hard recipe is 4 ingots with a nugget in the middle. That gets it for you. Once you start automating, you can actually get it from the press or the foundry with just the 4 ingots. So the goal will be hopefully to get to a level of automation where we can get there and produce it. So moving on, we're going to go ahead and get started with our thermal. Get ourselves producing. The recipe for the wrench, I believe, was some craziness like that, maybe. Crescent. I was so close. I knew I had 3 ingots. There we go. And that's going to be our first quest. And now we have entered the world of thermal. And we're going to get ourselves a Thermalpedia, which is very easily just a book. And we'll grab our tome. Ta-da. Ta-da. And the Thermalpedia, where'd it go? Oh, I just put in. It'll give you some good answers, good items about the mod. We can look in, check all the different details, learn how the stuff works, the equipment, the blocks, storage, all this stuff. So it's a good little book. There we go. Wrong button. So we'll leave that there, and we will proceed ourselves forward with aluminum chunks. So the first thing we want to do is I'm going to go ahead and smelt these up. Aluminum does have an EMC value. Ooh, silicon. Yeah. No EMC. Dump right here. And bronze. Nuggets. There we go. I really need to sort this out. Ugh. And there's our aluminum. So, thank you. Aluminum in there. Now we have it. Moving on, we're going to we'll get to the hardened glass, which will be for this parts of it. We're going to get to the servo and the flux coil. So this is going to need a gold, I believe iron. Let's take a bunch and some redstone. Flux coil. Oh, whoa. Hello. You have changed. All right. We are not getting into that flux coil. I didn't dive deep enough. I was smart enough to assume that it was going to change the same. Redstone wire. Aluminum wire. Okay. Well, easy day. Let's get ourselves some more netherrack. I had you stored right here. We'll smelt you. You stay in here, dirty, dirty pollution. Now, I wonder, with it smoking like that, does that mean it's not going up? Or now it's going up because the top machine is? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go check on our ladders over here. How is our pollution going? Already got another ball of sludge. All right. Ow. Ball of sludge. There you go. So dang. All right. Well, it is definitely just going purely into steel. That's where we're going to be. So to get to steel, I'm going to have to make a lot more blast bricks. Another. Thank you. Immersive. So we're going to have to make the blast furnace. It's basically makes us use coal coke with iron, and it'll slowly make steel. The generic one is a very simple build. It's going to need brick, nether brick, and magma block. So we're going to have to make quite a bit more. That's 27 total. I think I put in 18. Wait. There's a, my math is going to go horrible. If I did 4 of them, I'll need, that'll give me 4. So I think it's 36 of them. My math is right, because I need 3, 6, 9. No. Ugh. That's a lot. All right. Making lava it is. Now, doing the lava, putting it in the drying basin. I'm going to go ahead and go with the fired crucible method. So to get the unfired crucible, we're going to need 7 of these porcelains, which is a nether quartz and clay. And we will do it in the crucible shape. We will take this unfired crucible, put it in our smelter, and receive our goods. Now, as I said before, with the unfired crucible, there's the heat sources. So we could do the soulfire magma block lava. The campfire is a very generic recipe, so that's the one I'm going to go with. It should be like this. That, and no. Oh, logs. That's what I did wrong. It was logs, not plank. Ta-da! So we'll go ahead and put this right there. I say that and realize I need to... I wasn't thinking. Oak. Really need to get tools. Boom, bam, boom, boom, boom. Coal it is. My drying basin is there. I want to move it, but I can't. So we'll just do it like this for now. Grab you. Put you... Oh! Please tell me it's not going to break. Ah, thank you. Aha. And we'll grab a wrench. Grab that wrench. Will that one work? I have this one. I really need to make that morpho tool. I think that one will work. Oak. And iron. So we're going to make ourselves 2 chests. And a hopper. Double check, make sure there is nothing else I need. I think we're good. I hope it's all visual. That is pushing out smoke. Hopper, chest. And let's grab diorite. I think which one is the best? Lava. They do have different amounts. So if we're making it in here, it'll take 200, 250 from diorite, 250, 200, 200, 200, 250. So cobblestone diorite is about the same, except cobblestone's cheaper. There we go. Put this in here. Pollute our sky. Hope it's not too bad. Boom. And let that make our lava. And it'll slowly fill up. It'll dry. Ta-da. And that'll turn us into magma blocks. And there we go. That is smoky. Keep an eye on that pollution. Is there anything else? So we're going to wait on that lava. We're going to need the magma blocks. Not too worried. The leather and stuff, it'll be easier to knock out. Watering can? Could actually make that one pretty easily. I think that's where we're going to go with that one. Need to progress a little bit up the smeltery chain, but I need the space for it. Integrated. We can work on making this stuff, but it's really just as we need to build it. What is the best way? Copper wire. Copper plate. Might end up just being in the smeltery first, it looks like. Double check. We have this wonderful book that I shoved somewhere. There you are. And you can look up your machines. Metal press. So it's going to need a piston, steel scaffolding, redstone engineering block, heavy engineering block, and conveyor belt. Oh, it's going to need a piston, and the piston has... the amount of changes that interact with each other. So we have to make this to get that metal press. To make that, we're going to need an iron rod. To make the iron rod, we got to do it right here. So I have to cast the iron. And as we know, when it comes to iron, its melting point is right here. I have to get blazing blood to melt the iron. Oof. And there's no other way, right? Nope. So we need to get to blazing blood, which means we need to catch ourselves a blaze. Thankfully, we do have this porcelain doll that we can do. If I had netherwort. Soul sand. Which is sand in witch water. Blaze powder we can make from flame lilies. Is that something I've already gotten? XP over sulfur. I don't believe the blaze lily is something that we have gotten. Yep. So we are going to have to go smeltery setup. That is apparently the way we're going to have to go. So based on the spacing, we're just going to end up doing a small smeltery right here. We'll do it. This will be the base of it. I'll knock out these walls to put the blocks into it. And we'll get it set up. That's the only way we're going to get through it. We do have to melt some copper in here. I want to say it is 4 ingots of copper. We'll go ahead and get that melting. We're going to need the seared heater that we previously had under there. And that will go in this block right here. We'll melt the last one. And we'll dump this in. When this last one turns to liquid, boom, and this should turn into our smeltery controller. Which will work us down to Tinker's Construct. Now we're also going to have to make seared blocks. And a seared drain. The drain will be 4 bricks and ingots. Now the question is, did I save any? There we go. I believe that is all the seared stuff I have. 2 copper. And we'll dump the rest into, actually, let's be smart about this. I always like to have 2 drains. Let's make 2 drains. And there's our bricks. And that gives us 16 more bricks. All that 1 magma block so far. Ugh. So we'll break this block and the one next to it, and we'll just make this a 2x2 boundary for now. I like to go 3x3. The inner area 3x3. Let me rephrase that. Do it like that, and then we can put the blocks. They'll dump out. And I should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4 minus the 2 drains, the tank controller 4. Yep, we can go 1 more. Give us a little more smelting capability. And this one, that one, that one. We'll go use the Tinker's tools that we have already made. Close your eyes. Gavel sound. That's enough. We will need the tank, a faucet, one shy, which I think is sticks. Dang. I really need to make a tool. Silly stubby. Silly stubby. There we go. Okay, so coming back into this, let's think about this design. So the most room I have is over here, so I'll put the drains right on this portion. Drain, drain. More compact over here. We'll put our lava and our controller. And it is a multi-block. And we can go ahead and put the table, the basin. Obviously, we're not setting up inputs yet. There's actually another type of drain that you can put in to pump into the smeltery. You can put a lever above these drains to turn them on and they'll consistently pour. You can then put hoppers under the table and it'll automatically remove. And it's just a nice, simple automation process. We're not there. Make me lava. Ooh, we're at 2. Nice. Okay, so we have a little bit of lava left in here. We have to go get ourselves some iron and the redstone ingot. What was the redstone ingot requiring? Oh, we have that. Silly me. We should have, there it is. So let's grab ourselves some iron. I think we actually only need 1. We should have some molds. Rod. Iron rod. Pouring in here with a rod cast. Can be made with stick. Okay, I hoped so. Actually, let's do this. This is gonna be a thing for a little bit, so let's just be smart about it. And an ingot. Oh, that's not gonna burn. Blazing blood, blazing blood, blazing blood. How are we doing this? Evil. Oh, we'll at least get the cast. That's done. Ta-da. So blaze, 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 blaze. No. Oh, another word. Okay, I knew there was something. I was like, I feel like I need to get into a specific spot, so we're gonna have to sift some soul sand. Okay, so we got some grind time, and this is kind of the end of the episode. Didn't accomplish as much as I'd hoped, but we learned a lot about the recipe changes. Ah! All right, so I have some grinding to do, and I don't want to put you guys through that, so we'll wrap it up here, and I'll get my grind on. The grinding, we're going to sift a lot of soul sand, which means we're going to have to make a lot of soul sand. We're going to get a lot of lava made to get the magma bricks, and then we're going to cook the... we're going to get the magma bricks turned into nether bricks, which will then turn that into... or nether, then into nether bricks, and then we'll have the magma blocks additionally. We'll get the clay bricks made so we can have enough for the blast furnace. So soul sand, blast furnace materials, and starting on the build shaping concept. Start getting that worked out. So a lot of things to do. Hopefully I can accomplish all of it, because I want to dive further into thermal. This is just crazy. Aluminum. Maybe we'll just run the smeltery for it for a little bit. What's the smelting point of aluminum? Let's look. All right, okay, we can do aluminum. And we're going to do copper. So I can do all the wiring and stuff straight off of this lava. So let us, I think I can cheese this a little bit. I believe string works. And I'll need a terracotta plate. 2 gold casts. Just in case the plate doesn't work, I will grab those wire cutters I'm pretty sure I made. Grab some copper. I'm pretty sure I made wire cutters, guys. Am I losing it? Okay. Iron stick. Let's go ahead and make our other 2 casts. We're going to do the plate. A wire. Okay, I was really hoping I could do like a string on it. Come on, copper. Burn, burn, burn. Melt, melt, melt. And then, okay, if you haven't used Tinkers before, also I want to let you guys know, it will separate all the fluids unless they can be combined, like alloying. If they alloy, it'll actually hook them together. But as long as they're separated, what you do is you click on whichever one you want, make sure it's on the bottom, and then you can pour it out. Pick up the cast. Now I have my copper plate. Now I have my copper wire. And now we have the cast for that. So that'll save us a step at least. All right, guys. Until next time, Stubby out.